Evening everyone. We've come on live as promised, Thursday night, so we hope you'll all join us for another wonderful evening of connecting with the spirit realm. And we'll wait for a few more to join us on here.
Yeah. In the meantime, you reached 20,000 subscribers, which is quite an achievement.
Oh, well, I'd just like to thank everyone who comes on here and supports, I know we hadn't been on here for quite a long while. As I say, we'll be doing this for another 3?
3 weeks after tonight, so
Yeah.
four more left, including tonight.
4 more left, including tonight, yeah, that we're going to be doing. And then we won't leave it off for ages. Sometimes other busy lives get in the way of things, don't they? So things happen in life, and of course we couldn't come on as often as we would have liked to. So we're slowly getting back to things, and we've decided to put more effort into this, as well as our YouTube channel. So thank you everyone from around the world who has been supporting us, and those who have followed us for many years. Thank you very much for putting your time aside to support us. That's been wonderful.
So a few comments. Hello, Terry said hello from Boston, Mass.
Boston, crikey, all over the sea. All that way.
Hi Lisa, me and Lucy are doing well, thank you. It'll just be the same as the previous couple of weeks. We'll let more people join before we start. And you're in Lechlade a week Saturday. I don't know how you
pronounce it. Is it Lechlade?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I'm in Lechlade on Thames on the 17th, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday the 17th.
Yeah, this Saturday the 17th. I don't know the name of the church, so.
Yeah, if you look on the website, it will be on there.
Oh yeah, all our events are on the website now because Lucy's updated them all. So if there's any of the events that you are near to and you would like to perhaps get a ticket or come along, then look on the website elainethorpe.com, which is on the page here, and you'll find all the information on all the events for this year and a couple for next year. I think it's 2 for next year, is there?
Yeah, well, we've got 2 next year. We've got one in London next year, and I can't remember off the top of my head where the other one is, but we do have 2 planned for next year, and a couple that I'm in talks with, some for this year, some for next year.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Be exciting to get some more booked in.
Yeah, so hello from Sweden.
Oh yes, I know a few of you guys there over in Sweden. Thank you for joining.
Lulu76 said, hi, I'm in Berkhamsted.
Oh, thank you for joining us.
Tarot Games said, I've seen you at Elton, London, you're amazing.
Oh yeah, thank you for coming along. If you haven't followed me, I can always follow you back. So.
Hi from Australia. Lee Gebo said, you, Jonathan, are amazing, Elaine. Hi from Lincolnshire. So a lot of people are joining now.
Oh, and thank you for all your kind words of support. And all that keeps us going. It gives us encouragement to keep all of this going for you, We do like to give a little bit back sometimes, It's good to give a bit back to the people if they come along to see us and things. We like to put our little bit in just to show you how much we appreciate you, and that you get a chance to connect with my spirit guide and even your spirit guides, your own spirit guides sit with you. Perhaps when you watch this, ask them all to send you signs, because that's a good thing, to send you signs. And
so if you do join the live, if you could please make your surroundings quiet, just because it helps the viewing experience. And this will be uploaded to YouTube afterwards for those who want to watch it back. And and again, if you do want to join the live, please make a request to join as a guest. I don't know if we'll be able to get through everyone that does, but we'll get through a few. And in between, if you're asking a question from the chat, just please keep them more spiritual and personal, because it's hard to connect through personal questions through the chat, because people come and go. And
yeah, that's right. The list goes up pretty quick, so you can't always
it's hard to
connect with anyone for long periods of time. Sometimes they do connect with someone that comes on here, but not always. So what we have to do is just go with the flow, and Spirit will do whatever is needed, you know. Obviously they'll answer your questions, but they can't give you the answers to the life. They do what they can, I suppose, to help us on our journey.
Yeah, so if you've got any spiritual questions, please ask them in the chat, and I think we're ready to start.
We have had one question for Elaine, which is just, do you remember everything that Jonathan says?
Sometimes bits do go missing. You know, I've got a forgetful brain anyway. But that, you know, within the trance I can hear what's going on, but I don't have any control over it, and sometimes bits go missing. So for instance, if I've done a reading for someone and they might say, oh, they mentioned this and that, and I'll say, oh, don't remember that at all. That's completely gone. It's been wiped out. So sometimes things do go missing. Yeah, it all depends. You know, I suppose how relaxed I am, or well, I don't realise how far I go, but I know that I can still consciously hear. There may come a time when they knock me out. Who knows? Maybe I'm too nosy and I want to hear what's going on. So, are you ready then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, everyone. My old saying is see you on the other side, but not literally. Not going there yet, guys. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I am pleased to be here once again with you all. And I am here to take your questions.
Good
All
evening.
I ask is that you respect Elaine's wishes and be kind to what we are doing here. Be kind to Elaine.
Good evening, Jonathan.
Good evening.
So I did have a question, but it's jumped down. The first question I'll ask is not from the chat, but what are the sudden movements when she's going to trance?
Sometimes she may feel as if she is going away a little bit further and her conscious mind fights it. Sometimes if there are sudden noises when she is going into the trance or coming out of the trance, will make her jolt. I don't think they will do any harm, but of course, it's may make the heart beat a little faster, but of course it's sometimes it is an automatic reaction, and it depends on how relaxed she is. Sometimes if she is deeply relaxed, then the body will react to that by sometimes making jerking movements, you see. But if there are loud noises, then it can cause her to jolt. But the reason she had to jump the first time is because she was going deeper and went into a space where she felt she was subconsciously reluctant to be in. Not a nasty place, but just a space in time, you see. And of course, the second time she jumped, there was a noise in the other room, so it made her jump. Yes.
And before we ask the question, sir, Victoria said, Jonathan, please send my partner healing. They have cancer.
Yes, of course. It depends on the soul's plan of the journey of life as to whether a miracle comes about. Sometimes they do happen, and sometimes there is a soothing or healing. That it happens that way, but we will visit him, yes, and see what we can do.
Okay. We have another question from Spiritualist Guitarist, who says, Jonathan, at what stage is your spiritual evolution? What are your shortcomings? What are your goals? And do elevated souls like Jesus Christ visit realm?
Does he mean my journey?
I believe so.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, my journey is to be the guide to Elaine, and of course that will help my soul to ascend further. There is no ego in the spirit realm, so of course we don't have any judgment or anything of that nature, so we don't wish to say, well, I would like to go higher than everybody else. We work for our soul to become the purest light possible, so there is no need to reincarnate again, which of course I have chosen not to. And my soul will ascend in different ways with whatever I learn within the spirit realm. And there are not countable realms, they are infinite realms. Just like the universe is infinite, heaven is infinite. So if there is anything I have missed, do remind me.
Thank you. Another question we have from Sean is, what are your thoughts on the teachings of Silver Birch?
Wonderful teachings, absolutely wonderful. The Indians are usually the tellers of the knowledge, aren't they? That is what I will name them as, the tellers of the knowledge. And they are the great healers. They knew about herbal healing on earth and that sort of thing. And they tuned into the Great Spirit. So therefore, they are wonderful. And I do believe they impart much knowledge from the spirit realm to the people of the earth. And Silver Birch is still with us, of course, and he still imparts knowledge through other mediums from time to time.
Okay, Jonathan, we'll have our first guest join, if that's okay.
Yes, that is absolutely fine. Yes, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, my dear.
Hello, my dear. I was just wondering, Jonathan, who my spirit guide is. I can hear him, but I can't see him.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, he has a similar name to mine, and it is John. There is a little bit of echoing, so you may need to turn your volume down.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
There was a little bit of echoing there.
Yeah, it's very echoey.
Yes. So he is John. Can you hear me?
No, sorry, I still can't hear you.
Yes.
It's echoing a little bit on this one, so we might have to end it there, sorry, one moment. Right, we'll have the next guest. Just join in any minute. There we go.
Greetings, Jonathan. Can you hear me okay?
Greetings, sir. It is good to see you.
Yes, it's good to see you as well. Thank you, as always, with you, Elaine, and Lady Genevieve for working with us like this, and of course the rest of the team there helping in the background.
Yes.
We appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. I just wanted to, I guess, check in here since chatting with you back in January, in waiting for my big event here to take place this month, as you so graciously provided me insight on. I have a little bit of a challenge, I guess, in where I'm working at now until that big event, if you will, with being able to, I guess for lack of a better term, have good spiritual hygiene, if you will, on the after I'm doing my work. And so I'm kind of wondering if you could provide a little bit of insight of what's going on. Is it just me? Is it just them? Like, what am I doing or not doing, perhaps, that might help me provide a better experience after I've worked with others?
Well, your own journey is just as important, isn't it? And to work on your own self as well as helping others is the key to your own ascension. And so make time for yourself as well as others. It is trying to create a balance, isn't it, really? That can be quite awkward sometimes to make balance with the two. But I do believe that the more that you look to yourself, you go within, you quieten your mind, and you study yourself, then the greater you shall become. And I believe that the events will take place that I've mentioned. And until then, you can use your mind to tune to the universe, and it will come within the perfect divine timing. Don't worry about that. Your spiritual journey is very direct. We have sort of laid the red carpet out for you, so to speak. So everything will fall into place. You needn't worry about that. I know that your little bit of input is going to bring that about, and of course the rest will follow suit.
Wonderful. So basically what's happening now with the last couple of months, I don't need to worry about it. It's going to clear itself up and
yes, it will. Don't you worry about that.
Wonderful.
They usually say, don't they, God has a plan.
Yes, I like to trust that, and I appreciate all that you do. So thank you again.
You are welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have another question from Natalie, and it's, what are your thoughts on assisted dying in the terminally ill?
Sometimes it can be, in a sense, better for one that is suffering needlessly. And if the suffering is so intense that they cannot take any more, that soul has planned to go in that manner. You see, the soul will plan to make an exit. And if it has planned to make an exit in that manner, in that way, then it will do so. But looking at it from an earthly opinion point of view, I think that if someone is deeply suffering, you wouldn't let your animals suffer that much. So why should a human have to?
Thank you. We'll have another guest in. This is Jane, hopefully.
Hello there.
Hello, Lady Jane.
Hi there. It's nice to speak to you. And Elaine, again, I've spoken to you twice over the years. So lovely to see you both. I have become unwell. I had a heart attack and I have lived. And I wondered about the spiritual meaning behind that, if there is one. I just want to get better.
Yes, of course, and it is looking after your body as well as your mind health, isn't it, to get better. And of course, sometimes with these heart attacks, they fit a stent in, don't they? Or they do a bypass operation in some cases. And I do believe that sometimes they're just offered medication if no operation is needed. So I believe that if you try to avoid stress, and yes, I'm going to say that meditation, this calming of the mind, again, will be very helpful to people like yourself.
Thank you. They said that it was caused by stress, so I've been looking at meditation, and they said also that medication will help me. So
Yes.
I guess it's just coming back to myself and learning to look after myself again, because I think I forgot that bit.
Yes, of course. I think that a lot of people have so many responsibilities, and I would say that rest is important for one, isn't it? After all, you are living in the human existence, and the human body needs to rest. I will also recommend chamomile tea. That is a very good relaxant before you go to bed.
Thank you, Jonathan. Lots of love.
And you too, my dear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have another question from Tanya, and it's something that probably will help with a lot of people that maybe struggle. And she's put, hello, how do I connect with my spirit guide?
Yes, to connect with your spirit guide is to, again, ask them to send you signs. Don't go looking for those signs, because you won't find them. They will send them to you upon request. And another thing to do is, again, as I have just mentioned to the lady there, meditation, which is quietening of the mind. And sometimes your mind will take you on a pretty pleasant journey. Yes, I would say that. I was trying to think of the wonderful words that I could put in place for you to enjoy the experience.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, we have another guest. Join in now.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hello, my dear. It's just nice to see you.
This is Rachel. I have a question. Something I want to know if you can help me. I was meditating this morning around 4 and around 5:30. I heard a large crash, and I went in the back of the house, and the fan that I had on the bathroom counter was on the floor. That has never happened before. Can you tell me who that was?
Yes. Did you have it close to the edge of the counter?
No, I did not. It was positioned on the counter. It's been in that same position for months.
Yes.
And it has never fallen, ever.
I understand that there was a male soul there that was trying to connect with you. I understand he is a fatherly person to you.
Yes, my father. He
That's
passed
right.
away in the house.
And he is saying, it's me, darling. It was me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. I wanted to let you know that I was there.
Yes, beautiful. Okay,
And I
thank
knew
you.
that you were going to come on here tonight, so I'm sending my utmost of love to you.
Thank you. Love you too.
And he is saying
So
that you are
much.
trying to rearrange the house. You're trying to make it different.
Yes, I am. It's over 102 years old, so the house is old.
Yes. Well, the person is in it has a beautiful young at heart outlook, he is saying. And that's my daughter, Jonathan.
Wow. Okay, wonderful. We were really close. So.
Yes. He is saying, well, I didn't want to break it, but you could do with a new one, he's saying.
Yeah, he has a sense of humor. Oh
Yes.
my God, this is so wonderful. Thank you.
He's saying, I did not die, I'm surviving and dancing in heaven.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
We hope
Thank
that helps
you.
you. Bless you, my dear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have another question from Sarah, and she's asking, what does it mean when you see synchronized numbers all the time?
Oh, yes. Well, a lot of people will say, well, that's the angelic numbers, don't they, from the angelic beings. For instance, it is trying to send you many signs about your soul's alignment with the universe and your messages as you are on the right path, or you need to look to your relationships or your financial status, that sort of thing. They are putting all of those messages to you. And of course, when the biggest one comes about, which is mostly 1111, that is about letting go of the old and experiencing the new, isn't it? That's perfect alignment with the universe. So when you get 1111, ask for good things.
Thank you. We'll have another guest join any moment now. Okay. Try another one. One moment.
Oh,
Hello, Margaret. Do you have a question?
yeah. I miss my dad, and I want to know if he's okay.
He's absolutely fine. And he's got a packet of cigarettes in his hand, my dear.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
he's saying, I don't need them anymore, darling.
I
And
know.
I don't think they helped me, did they really?
No, they don't.
And he's saying his chest is all better, talking about his chest.
That's good.
And he's saying, I'm right next to you. I'm sitting right next to you in that room there. I knew you were going to come here as well. We know when you're going to come on here. And he is saying, thank you for my beautiful flowers.
I didn't send any flowers to him.
Somebody did. I see a candle lit also. So
Okay.
some sort of anniversary where there will be a candle lit. And you can talk to him any time that you wish, my dear. You're not going mad. He is there. He's
That's
only
good.
a whisper
He's been in my
away.
dreams.
Yes, he has. And he finds it easier to come into your dreams because that's when you're more accepting and trusting of that, the fact that it is real. And he is in a wonderful place and he wants you to be happy for him. He is saying, I know that you grieve and it is sad to be without the person that you love, but believe me, if you could see where I am, you would be smiling.
Okay, Dad. Thank you.
He's also mentioned Lisa too.
Lisa? I don't know.
Well, he says a lady with Lisa that's got a badge on her. There's some sort of move coming around and some keys for you.
Okay.
So that will be coming in time. And he sends his love to you and the other members of the family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Love you.
Okay, so we have another question from Tio that says, Jonathan, do aliens exist under the sea in the Arctic?
Yes, a lot of people have been thinking and watching about that, haven't they? You know, beings from other planets exist in all sorts of places. And some of them are so much more advanced in their aviation and their connection to their higher selves of the spirit realm of the universe that they are capable of doing anything. So anything is possible, one might say.
Thank you. Gia Talks has asked, Jonathan, any advice for someone who is starting as a healer?
I would say that to join a group of other healers is good. And to practice on one another, giving each other the spiritual healing, is another chance for you to progress with that healing. Or perhaps if family members are accepting of your practice, then they may be, you know, someone, a recipient for you to start practicing your healing with. That I recommend. And of course, again, I will always mention quietening of the mind. And so that is also going to help with the progress of the development of that.
Okay, thank you. Will the next guest join in?
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, my dear. And who do we have here?
I'm Tracy. I'm so excited to speak to you today.
The feeling is mutual, yes.
My question is, what is the next part of my mediumship journey? I feel like I'm stuck at the moment.
Yes. Well, you know, usually when people become a little stuck in their lives, It means that they are going to experience imminent change. And you are in for an imminent change, and that, when I talk about that, I'm talking about your development of your mediumship. So I do see that concentrating on that whenever you can is also going to help you further that. And there is clairvoyance there with you, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
And I know that you have picked up things with people, and sometimes when you go, to see people that you don't know in the supermarket, sometimes they want to give you messages, and you're thinking, well, not now.
That's right, yes.
Yes.
I am very interested in trance, though.
Yes, you are. Well, that would mean that you would need to go to a reputable person that had some experience in that. They need to have had a number of years of experience and be able to look after you and to mentor you, you see.
Okay, all right, thank you.
So if you look for someone that has that experience and they are able to help you, then I'm sure that you could further that.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. If you wanted to know who your spirit guide is, his name is Gregory.
Gregory?
That's right.
Is that my main guide?
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
You
Interesting.
also have 2 Indians that are there with you, and they are the ones that give out the healing.
Sorry, say that again, I didn't catch that.
The Indians that are with you are the ones that give out the healing.
Oh, right, yes, I definitely know about my Indian guides.
Yes, they are sitting right beside you now.
Yes. Yes,
and
I have
they
a
say,
really good connection
practice
with
makes
one.
perfect, doesn't it?
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have another question in the comments, one from Booming, that has said, "Hello Jonathan, why is the colour blue so important in the spiritual world?"
Well, it's the colour of the sky, isn't it? And the sky is the limit, they say, isn't it? And the sky leads to the universe, and the universe leads to the heavens. The colour blue is the expression of the throat energy centre, the voice, the speaking out, the expression. And self-expression is so important. It is, I would say, expressed in many ways, not always through the throat, the voice, but in other ways. But the blue is the connection of the voice, and the expression of the voice. Words are heard and words are acted upon. Words are emotion. So if that answers your question for you.
Thank you, yes, that's lovely. Thank you, Jonathan.
Try another guest, one moment.
Hello.
Hello, my dear, and what is your name?
Hi, my name is Emma.
Hello, Lady Emma, and I am Jonathan.
I'm pleased to speak to you, thank you. Could you tell me a bit about my spirit guide, please? I know that's a common question that you get asked.
Yes.
And also, in addition to that, I know I have 2 alien guides that stand with me. Could you also see if they're around as well, please?
They are more present when you plan to connect with our world. And so they are not needed there at the present moment, but they will be with you whenever needs be. And they haven't deserted you, so don't worry about that. They are part of your team, as they call it, don't they? Together, that will help you whenever is needed. But the main guide I do see is Louis.
Thank you.
So it would be
Okay.
Louis, you see, because he is French.
Okay.
Yes. And he is there with you, and he's saying, no matter where I came from, no matter where I am, I will always love you, and that I will always do my best to help you, and I am always beside you along with your guardian angel.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I hope that helps you.
It does, thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
you. We have another question from the comments. So we've got one from Sarah Elizabeth that has said, "Hi Jonathan, how do we plan every detail of our lives, and how long does it take to plan a life?"
Oh, it is not something that is undertaken lightly. It is meticulously planned by each soul that is going to connect with that particular soul. You connect with each other, so it's not the one soul connected to others, you're all as one. And whenever you are going to meet them at that perfect divinity of time within your life, they may be your family members, your friends, there could be someone that you meet one moment in your life and then you don't ever see them again. And that was the moment that they were supposed to arrive in your life, and then they would leave it. And so they would be very influential. So therefore, it is meticulously planned. And of course, there is no existence of any time within the spirit realm. It is the moment. So, could you remind me of any other questions that she had asked me?
How long does it take to plan a life?
Well, it is different with all of them, my dear. You know, time, as I say, is not it is not of the essence, because there is no particular hurry, because everything is perfectly synchronized.
Yeah. Thank you.
I have the next guest join. His name's Chris.
Hi, Jonathan.
Good evening, Sir Chris.
Just wondering if you can connect with my animals.
Your animals on the earth or in heaven?
In heaven, yeah.
In heaven? Yes, I see two of them. I see two dogs.
Yeah.
And they are giving you their undivided attention, and they say you have another dog.
I don't, but I am walking a dog, which is helping me immensely.
Yes, because
it's been pretty painful. Actually.
It has been,
yeah,
yes.
tough.
And I do believe that they went to heaven fairly close together.
Yes, 100%.
Yes, because the other one was pining and missed the other one and wanted to go.
They both went at the same time.
Yes.
Within a few seconds.
Yes, that's right. He wouldn't have wanted to be without him. And of course that is the most painful thing, because it's bad enough to lose one pet, but to lose two is absolutely awful, isn't it?
It is, when it's completely out of your control.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been really, really tough.
Were they put to sleep for some reason?
They were, yeah. I come out of a pretty bad relationship, and because they were protection dogs, nobody would help me. I tried absolutely everything. I was in a hostel. It was tough. It was close to me taking my own life. But for my children, I had to pull through, but I'm still struggling.
Yes.
You do know, Elaine does know me as a physical medium from a few years back. I do feel that I've probably, with the grief, I'm blocking myself quite a bit. But it's tough. It is tough. Yeah.
Yes, it would be, yes. And they're always going to be with you, you know, and they say to me to tell you, you will get back to your physical mediumship, but you need to look after you for now. And there is going to be another pet that is going to be yours that will come into your life and absolutely adore you.
Thank you.
Because usually when you lose a pet like that, they end up sending you another one.
Yes. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
So they are
Just
never
not too
apart.
quick.
They're always together. They're running through the meadows together, through the flowers, through the beautiful scent of the heavens, meadows, and they love it there. They're happy. And you know, they say, don't worry, we're not apart, we're together. And we entered into heaven together, we'll go everywhere together now.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's all I wanted to hear, Jonathan. Thank you so much. Really much appreciated.
I want to give you the name of Harvey.
Okay, I do know of a Harvey.
Yes. And we're sending love where that Harvey is concerned. And I want to mention Ian too.
I know of an Ian.
Yes. And I want to mention Peter.
Yeah, I can take a Peter.
Yes. And I want to mention Joe.
Joe, yeah, I can take the Peter with the Joe quite close together.
Yes, that's right. And I also want to mention Audrey. Now, you won't know Audrey, but there is a Audrey in a spirit realm. She's in the spirit realm, and she is saying, don't worry, we have your dogs, and we're looking after them. And not that they need looking after, they're two lively ones. And we love them so much. And Audrey is going to come and help with your mediumship again. She says you need to get back to it when you're ready, but only and truly when you are ready. We will never desert you. You know that you have us, and that has helped you through.
Most definitely.
Who is Claire?
Who is?
Claire.
Claire, I don't know. Can't think.
I see a young girl named Claire, so look out for her. I think that she has something to do with this next pet that you will have.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm sure that Elaine would try to remember you, but some time ago, so she is wondering why in the background here somewhere.
Yeah, it's the Powerhouse. It's called Mediumship Group. It's going back about 12 years ago.
Oh,
But
yes.
yeah,
Do you have
we'll
something
pick it
to
back
do
up
with the Lady K?
Sorry?
Do you have anything to do with the Lady K? Kay Austin?
No.
I see. I'm sure that if you speak to her, she would love to connect with you again.
Lovely.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Jonathan, and thanks to Elaine.
You are welcome.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. So we have another question. This one's from Remy, who is asking, were you spiritual when you incarnated?
Actually, no. I was within a Christian family, you see. My mother had Christian values. My father would follow along with what my mother wanted, you see. And of course, being brought up around that sort of religion, that is how it was. I wasn't an avid Christian, although I did pray if I needed some sort of help, you know. I had some sort of faith. But I was a very busy male, an adult male in my life, so I didn't... I went to church on Sundays as a traditionalism was back then. But of course, when I met Elaine in that life as Mary Ann Ellsworth, I realised that there must be something more, because that was quite a magical moment.
Okay, we'll have our next guest in. Hello there, do you have a question?
Hi.
Hello, my dear. It is nice to meet you.
I've been having quite a lot of difficulties in my life. I live alone with my son, and I feel like my father, who passed away 15 years ago, I feel his presence quite a lot around me. I would like to know if it's right in my feeling.
Yes, it is right. You know, take note of your intuitiveness and follow your heart, because he is trying to connect with you. Yes, and he loves you very much, as you would know. And he is saying that, if there was anything that I've missed, I want to make it up to you from this side, because I'm helping you on your spiritual journey. So the story continues, even though he has passed over to the other side. He is more alive than ever.
He was a wonderful man, absolutely wonderful.
He says that you have a photograph of you and him that was taken a few years ago.
Yes.
And you wanted to frame it, he was saying.
Yeah.
Because you both look so happy in it.
Yeah, he was... I found out when I was at the age of 11 that he wasn't my real father. And it was quite shocking at the time because I was only 11. But he is my father to this day. And I just want him to know that I miss him and I love him so much. And I am so proud of him and the person that I've become today because of him.
Yes, he is very happy to have been your surrogate father, he's saying, and I will love you as if you were one of my own.
That's lovely. I've been feeling quite a lot of blockages in my life lately. I don't know why. I don't know if this is true, or if it's just me procrastinating all the time. But I was just wondering if you could feel that.
Yes, and I think that, having your father depart from the earth hadn't particularly helped you with that. But one might say if you let things go, then your life will start to create opening doors for you.
Yeah,
So,
sure, that's lovely. Thank you.
Talk to the universe. Really.
I don't know. I have one more question if you don't mind. I feel like I'm quite an instinctive person. I feel things before they happen, and sometimes I ignore that. I was just wondering.
Yes, just trust your first pang of intuitiveness, because it'll always be the right one.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me ask these questions.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So another question we have from Psychic Medium Dan Steele, who has said, "Hi, are our lives mapped out for us?"
You map your life out, yes. The soul is the one that chooses the entirety of the journey, with the other souls choosing the entirety of theirs alongside. And I would say that everything is absolutely synchronized. There are no coincidences. Every perfect divine timing is there. Every twist, every turn, every change of mind, every action, every emotion, every deed is your life that you had chosen. And one might say, well, why would you choose such a terrible existence? Well, the soul chooses every single emotion and every single position of that emotion and every single effect of that emotion in greater depths and greater heights. And when it has experienced the many of those emotions in many different lifetimes, the fears, the ups, the downs, the emotions of the happiness, the sadness, the anger, then maybe one day it will have no more need to reincarnate.
Are you okay with another guest, Jonathan?
Yes, of course.
Hello, do you have a question? Hello?
It's like she is doing the dishes.
I don't think she's at her computer. We'll go on to the next one. We've got the next guest. Hello there, do you have a question?
Oh, hello, yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Jonathan? You alright?
Hello, sir. It is nice to speak with you.
You too, you too. Quick question was basically about my spiritual journey myself. I have a connection with the spirit world on times and being able to give messages, but it's a bit like as of when and where I'm at. So I'm just wondering if you could help me in one type of way.
Well, you have quite a uniqueness there, don't you? And sometimes you are afraid to tell people about it, but don't feel foolish in telling anyone, because I see you having some out-of-body experiences.
Yeah.
And the first time it happened, you were a little afraid, and then the next time it happened, you became quite accustomed to it.
Yeah.
And now you treat it as fun, really. It's wonderful. Freedom.
It is, yeah.
Yes.
Just another quick question, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Is that of who my wonderful guide may be?
Yes. I believe his name is Anthony. Anthony.
Lovely.
Yes. And he is saying, I'm right next to you. I am sitting on the chair next to you. I don't need to sit or stand, but I'm, showing you as an action of sitting, and I am there next to you, and I'm willing to give out healing and messages with you.
Brilliant. And just one more, can you answer one more question? Is that okay?
Yes, that is fine, sir.
Thank you. Because of lately at the moment, obviously I understand with the spiritual work and the way of things and life, but at the moment I lost a very close person to me not long ago. Wasn't my blood brother, but was my brother. And with this been going on at the moment, I still feel like, because I'm only human, I've got feelings, and my natural emotions are overtaking some of in my way of spiritualness, if that makes sense.
Well, it doesn't take it away. It never does that. You are trying to come to terms with it. And that is a normal reaction to a human emotion of loving someone so deeply and feeling that you want to be with them and protect them. And then when they're not there, you feel a great depth of sadness. But of course, again, he is in the most beautiful existence. He is free and nothing can harm him now. And he wants you to know that he is sorry.
Oh, love him up, love him.
And he's saying, I love you like a true brother. You mean so much, you mean the world to me. And I will be sending you plenty of signs, he is saying, don't worry. I will come and meet you in the dreams. I'll show you signs everywhere.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Jonathan.
You are certainly most welcome.
Take care.
Thank you.
So we have another question. So this one's from Vicky Black, that's asking, Jonathan, did you meet Elaine in her past life?
Oh yes, I did. Her name was Mary Ann Ellsworth. And I was born in 1845 and I lived until 1891, just before my 46th birthday. And of course, she came to the home as a maid. She came from the north and came to look for work, as many did in those days, in London. And she joined us as a maid in the house, and that's where I met her.
Are you okay with another guest?
Yes, I think we will have one more.
Oh, okay. Hello, Christine, do you have a question?
Hi, Jonathan.
Hello, Lady Christine.
Could you tell me about our main spirit guides, please?
Yes. I believe he is Joshua.
Joshua?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And he is with you.
Could I ask you... Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Can I ask you one more question, please?
Yes.
I had a miscarriage at 37, and I have a feeling it's a boy. Could you confirm that, please?
It is a boy, yes.
I'm getting the name Daniel. Is that his name?
Yes, he rather likes the name that you have given to him.
Yeah. I felt him around, but I was a bit confused. I didn't know whether it was me or it wasn't real, but I've got a boy called Daniel.
It's definitely him, yes. He loves you very much.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you so much.
He is saying, carry on with your craft work.
Is he?
Yes,
Is
he
he
said,
okay?
because I love it, he's saying.
Oh, is he okay?
He's absolutely fine, my dear, yes. Perfect.
Who's he with? Can you tell me who he's with?
He's with your grandfather.
Oh.
The grandfather
one more question.
on the mother's side.
Oh, sorry, Jonathan. One more. My mum passed away 2 weeks ago. Is she okay?
She is with him. She is dancing and she is fine.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you so much.
She wants you to chuckle. She is saying, we don't have EastEnders on this side.
I don't watch it now, Jonathan. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. I really appreciate you.
She's
thank
quite
you so much.
quite a comical woman, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Yes.
She is. I'm glad she's okay.
She is fine.
Is my father with her?
Yes, they're holding hands and they're together again and they're so happy.
Sorry, just one more question. My brother-in-law passed away not long ago. Is he fine?
Yes, he is with them too. And I want to say Tony to you.
Yeah, that's my brother-in-law, yeah.
Yes, it's him, and he's saying, I am so happy I got through, darling. Thank you for asking me to come in, because I was waiting for this moment tonight to be with you, and you're looking wonderful.
Oh, thank you. One more thing, my sister, Tony's wife, has had a bit of a problem getting knocking in her bedroom. Would you know what it is?
Tony's wife? Tony's wife, did you say?
Yeah, she's been getting someone in the bedroom and poking in the back and making noises.
It's him.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, right.
And he's saying, tell her not to be frightened. The last thing I want to do is frighten her, but I have been trying to communicate with her. And it was the only way that I knew to get her attention.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
You are welcome.
Bye.
Would you like one more guest, Jonathan, or we finished there?
Yes, I think we will have one more and then that will be it. Thank you.
Okay, moment. Right.
Oh, hello, Jonathan. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. Yes, my dear. Go ahead.
Oh, hi. So nice to talk to you. I wanted to know if I have any spiritual gifts by any chance. I've been having some ringing in my right ear lately.
Yes, a lot of people do mention the ringing in the ears, but of course do get them physically checked if you are concerned about it. I do not see any concern there. But I know that there is a lady that has been trying to make communication with you.
Oh, what's her name?
I do believe her name is Alice.
Alice. And do you know what it's regards to, by any chance?
She is your spirit guide.
Oh, sweet. That was like my next question. Wow, you said it already. That was so sweet. Okay. And I'm sorry, one more question. I'm also taking a really huge test next week, and I wanted to know if I'll have a good outcome for it. I worked a lot for it.
It's going to be fine, dear. Yes, that's right. It will be fine.
Oh, yay. Thank you so much. And my last one, I know we're out of time. My dad passed away 4 years ago, and I wasn't able to attend the funeral due to COVID. I wanted to know if he's okay or if he has any message for me.
He's absolutely fine. He loves you and thanks you for understanding that he had to go.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
He's
Thank you so much.
He's also mentioning Jessie.
Jessie?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Don't know anybody
with another
Jessie.
dog named
Okay.
Jessie.
Okay.
So
Okay,
he's
thank you
not
so
alone.
much.
He's not alone. But he always comes to visit you and always sits on the end of your bed in his same place.
Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, okay.
Yes.
That's very nice. Okay, thank you so much, Jonathan. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So if you have anything else to say, Jonathan, I'll leave it to you. But if not,
Well,
the questions there.
I think we will end it there, and I will allow Elaine to come back to herself. I don't want to tire her out, but I give you our love and our blessings, and may God bless you all. Good night until we speak again.
Thank you.